Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, it's showtime. Hi, how you doing? Oh crap, I forgot to press the button. So now you're going to sit here for 3 minutes while it logs me in and then I go to Sylvan Cradle. Crap. My apologies in advance. I'll sit here in front of you and entertain you by picking my nose. Are they still watching? So despite my best efforts on Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, the updated version of the same game from Frogwares, the investigation system continues to elude me. I just don't get it. Normally game systems I figure out really, really well because I've been doing it for more than 55 years. This one I just don't get. I just don't get it. I'm missing the logical connections. But I'll probably be kickstarting the Sinking City 2 anyway because it looks like they have streamlined that system and also made it not absolutely necessary to progress the game. So I'll probably be kickstarting that. Well, hello and good night. Thanks for sticking your head in. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. I'd much rather have that than nothing at all. All right, we're about to actually zoom back in, and we are home. In the abeyance realm, I put myself upstairs so I'd remember that I need a sleepy buff. These are a bunch of augments that help the crafting items that are downstairs. They don't have to be. They have to be relatively close, but they don't have to be right next to them. So up here, it's less cluttery. I finished up my evening last night by making myself a new sword. But I need to rest. Noon should be fine. We'll see how many buffs I get from that. A good night's sleep gets me 5 tiers of buff. Yay, 5 tiers of buff. Okay. Well, we don't want the wildlife getting in, so let's close the door behind us. And we'll go ahead and we'll eat some nummies. Some mixed plants and some roasted meat. Looks like maybe a thunderstorm blowing in. Left turn. Left turn. Alright, so hopefully we'll reopen the portal. Again, that'll take a minute or two. We're going to be going into a location that hopefully will allow us to open up the next gateway onto the third world. Which will, yeah, if we unlock completing Sylvan's Cradle Site of Power, that's what we're going to do. And that will allow us to open up the next tier of goodies. 3 different pairs of pants I can get. You know, a little shirt. A nice little slouch hat action, or a real, you know. Oh, I already have the top hat on, so won't be getting a new hat. Maybe some spats. I already have the tier 3 jacket. Okay! Let's go! I made the poor tactical choice. Actually, that would be a poor strategic choice of having soup for dinner and then also making myself coffee. So in approximately I'm going to say 2.5 to 3 hours, probably after stream. Old guy bladder problems. Well, not problems, just filling up multiple times. You didn't want to know that, did you? Yeah. I'm tripping balls right now because of the graphics. But we'll head to Aurelio Afaveda Ortega. And his little helper. Those infestations I didn't clear out? That's interesting. I thought I had. Uh-huh. Wrong button. It was the wrong button. I missed. And it's loud, so they know I'm here. I got him. God damn it. I think that's all of them. But unfortunately, they'll regenerate, or we'll get another batch pretty soon if I don't get down here to the heart and destroy the heart. In fact, the other batch is waiting for us. Jesse? Maybe kill them a little? Wow, there are an awful lot of them. Where's the freaking heart? I heard at least one more. Running around making grunty noises. There he is. And a bear, I think? Yes, a bear. Bear's running away. Whoop, another dead guy. Oh, that hurt. Is there another heart? Some of these outposts will have multiple hearts. I don't think so, or they'd be respawning yet again. That was a bracing start to the evening. Okay, didn't need to do that. Don't need the sandstone, thank you. There, one of our Fey chests. Alright, now we'll make sure that we've gotten all of our, I don't want to say ill-gotten gains, because it's totally not ill-gotten. It's well-gotten. If well-gotten is a word. I think we got everything. It does appear we got everything. All right. That's that one. We got another one there. Do we want to live... a bit more dangerously here? Down there, I think. Yeah, that should be it. Well, I cannot see the heart yet. Alright, got him. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not too much. Ow! Right. It's not the heart. Where did I miss the heart? There's the heart. Get everybody now? I think there's another heart. Can't be. No, I guess not. Well, both of these places had a lot more uglies than they usually do. Shrooms. Shimmering ore powder. All right. Make sure we got every single thing. No, we did not. We did not open the Fey chest yet. We've covered everything now. I'll go back to Aurelio. Azaveda Ortega. I believe the lisping. Yeah. Oh, that's right. At night. These guys spawn on their own at night. Ow. That was why there were so many of them. At night, these guys can spawn in additional locations. I lisped the S sound in Acevedo. I think he's Castilian. We've got another one. I did hear another one. God damn it. A little bit too far. It started raining now. Just what I needed to finish up my lovely evening. Where are Aurelio and Ms. What's her name? Nice night, huh? Don't get to see many nights like that on our world. Have they decamped from here? No, I'm just in the wrong place. This is the Realm Vault. That's where I needed to go. I marked the wrong place on the map because... You guessed it! I'm a dope. How did you figure that out? However, could you have come to that conclusion? I wonder. Not really. Alright. I figured out why I couldn't find them. It's because, like most things in the world, if you look in the wrong place, you won't find it. Not always, but as a general rule. Whee! I can fly! Sort of. Okay, I can glide. Hi guys, how you doing? Well, we can extract from that for sure. Regular wood bundles, we can extract from those. Sticks. No, we can't extract from those. We can only destroy them, so we will. Oh, there was something else. We also, for some reason, had freaking stones. I don't remember picking those up. Oh, they probably got harvested by Jesse, and at some point I did a collect all and got everything in the general vicinity. Oh boy. Ah. Where angels fare to tread. I definitely do not need that any longer. Let's make sure our gun is loaded. Another box. Somebody is not having a great day. On the other hand, maybe they're having an extra great day. Got another echo. We have one of the clickies we'll need to open up the essences here. That's one. There's two. We've got at least one more. Looks like we've got three more to find. Well, how about we bust open the cracked wall? Another one. Two more to go, I think. Salt. Mineral salt and spice salt. And sulfur. Another breakable wall. No red glowy bit or loot in here. Sad to say. Maybe I missed, maybe there were a couple up here that I didn't, there's at least one up here that I didn't see. Somebody really, really sounds like they've got a terrible case of acid reflux. Or possibly some other gastrointestinal distress. So I could see one of them. Yeah, okay, so that one is already taken care of. I mean, dude, can you keep it down? I'm working up here. Stop with the caterwauling. That's not breakable. Do we have a fungible? That one looks like it might be breakable. This one should be it. There's the last one of them. At least what? That's the sound of one of them opening up, of a doorway opening up. Oh. This is the way we went down previously, so... Well, he was anxious to get up here. As was his friend. There is presumably a heart in here somewhere. Over there, that I would like to destroy. And I have, and he missed his best shot to get them all. Maybe. Sounds like there's another heart. There's a heart below. There was a heart below. Thanks, Jesse, for covering my back. Oh, wait, you didn't. Does sound like we've got another one somewhere around here. They're loud, aren't they? The Bound. Perhaps they are also the Determined. Yeah, I got nothing, really. Well, I think we've got this level complete. But what we would like to do is reload the gun. Single popping the heart was very helpful. I like one tapping a bad thing. There do not appear to be any on this floor, so no heart, so no immediate hurry for us to work through it without taking a little time to browse around. I thought I heard a door opening. See if they come running upstairs. Jessie has gone downstairs because, of course, she has. Got the heart. That is the sound of a follow. I will reply in just a moment. Hello there, Phones 137. I have a spiel for that. Would you stop? I'm talking to somebody here. We have another heart. Perhaps if I actually reloaded, did I finish? No. Now I have. Alright. I'm taking care of the heart. Here's the spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. I think we've cleared out that level. Nope, not yet. We've got another batch of them. There's got to be another heart around somewhere. Right there. Pardon me if I am a little preoccupied right at this instant. Thank you, Jesse. We got more coming in. Which means there's another heart, or more than one, close by. Alright, hopefully that's the last of the hearts immediately, and I can say hi. Thank you for the... There's more! Which means there's another heart somewhere. I was just about to say thanks and get on with my welcoming and thanking you, and unfortunately they just keep coming. Maybe they're done now? Maybe. Ah, thank you. Phones? And another... Ooh, my first Lotus! Glamour token and a synchronous Lotus. I don't even remember what they're used for. Fuck, buddy.
What's this? Intrepid fleshling.
Really, stop calling me a fleshling.
Deep within the hypogean sanctums of fairer folk. Yet hast thou any inkling of what thou holdest cupped in mortal midst?
I was scratching myself.
No simple bauble, but a potent fey bijou, filled to bursting with a mere sliver of the realm's magic. It is the scavenged foundation upon which your kind so often builds their fanciful toys. Forget not that it was we who bestowed magic unto man. Without such generosity, what might the children of earth have been reduced to? Though, even with my kin absent, there is great danger in plucking our pelf while foregoing reciprocity. What luck we two are friends, that I may beteem this boon unto you. And, since you now possess the means to power it, I have another gift to grant. One more of Robin's favors parceled.
Thank you.
The means to construct a portal of one's own. In eons past, portals were notoriously taxing and toilsome for humans to conceive and maintain. However, in the turmoil following the calamity, I chanced upon a newfangled arch design.
I like
that dares
newfangled.
to make elementary what was once unattainable.
I myself, sadly, I'm old-fangled.
To raise this crude apparatus, and place the lotus therein. Erecting it will create a contract with this realm's spirits to tame the interrealmic lacuna. Use it well, Realm Walker, that you may yet catch the flown nightingale.
Thanks, Puck. And away he goes. Claim the crude portal on the progression menu. No knowledge about the game you play at the moment. What is it about? It is a survival crafting game. It does have combat element as well. It has a significant but not overwhelming narrative to it. In essence, in the Victorian era, humanity started traveling between planes. Something called the Pale appeared on Earth. Earth is overrun by Pale now. Humanity is scattered to various planes in small numbers. And we're trying to sort of reconnect the scattered worlds together and find our way to Nightingale, the last human city. That's about it. And we have just learned this as a free recipe for our hard work. And we're right now in the middle of, in essence, connecting up a gateway to the next world we're going to be going to. And I'm suddenly hungry, so pardon me, I'm going to have some mushrooms. I'm not personally a fan. And a little bit of roasted meat. All right. So I was fighting my way down here through batches of mobs. They're summoned by these sort of corrupted hearts. You destroy the hearts, and that heart cannot summon any more mobs. I believe I have gotten to all of the corrupted hearts. I would like to go back up a couple of levels if I can and check around for loot. Because, well, loot's important. We want the weapons, and I think everything else got picked up by my companion here. That's an NPC. It is playable solo or co-op. And because it's still a work in progress and in early access, there's no guarantee the game is going to make it to, successfully release. But one of the things I like about it is, while I enjoy it already, is they have taken significant measures to ensure that if they have to shut down the studio and the game never successfully launches, I'll still be able to play it, even with friends, because you can run it locally. You can run the entire thing locally. Right now I'm connected via the internet and could play co-op via the internet, but I would be able to basically run a server on my computer if their servers are no longer available for any reason. So that's a thing I really like. I'd like to see more companies do with their games, is basically death-proof them, that if the company can't continue to develop, you can still play what you've got. I think that shows a healthy respect for the players that you don't see very often. Well, I'm going to punch a hole through this wall, as a cracked wall means there's something behind it. Might not be anything in there, but there's a space behind it. And in this case, there are a couple of those things holding ammo. And we also have a chest with a few goodies in it. I've got to have pretty close to 100 hours in the game so far. Like games in a Victorian style. Hope it makes it to release. Looks amazing. The story? It is definitely more of an open world game. The story is told with a few NPCs and some found pieces of lore. So it exists. It's relatively skeletal. It's not especially deep. But then I haven't read deeply into the various lore bits I have found, so it may be deeper than I'm aware of. Okay, so we have cleared out this level. We can start working our way back down to the level we were at. I just don't want to miss any obvious loot. You need that stuff for crafting. So this is all my current loot, includes the gear I'm carrying. My companion can also carry stuff. These are the sort of gear levels of the items. I have made all of these myself. There are essentially 5 tiers of crafting. You start at tier 1. You get essences from the first world to learn these recipes and to make things. The second and third world give you access to the tier 2 essences, which are all of these, and these will open up to me to be purchased with essences. When I open up the third world, the fourth and fifth world give you tier 3 essences, and then I think the 6th world gets you here to the very last tier of stuff that is craftable. I think it's 3 tiers. It's tunable to various degrees, so if you're making a gun, the gun barrel is made with copper is going to give you a different effect than a gun barrel made with iron, as an example. There's housing, lots of housing items. These are the refinement things, so things like saw tables and workbenches and the like. Lots of different tools used for different things. Clothing to give you different buff effects. Consumables do different things for you. There is magic. These cards allow you to open little pocket worlds for you to go to tune what will be in there in terms of the creatures and the rewards and whatnot. Then you've got like 7 tile sets that you can build housing from. So it's a pretty rich, deep game. Also, I feel it is incumbent upon me to note that I'm pretty sure right now it is on sale on the Steam sale. If the Steam sale's still going on. I think it is, but I'm not positive. We don't need the map marker any longer. That's just a distraction. Alright, I think that's everything for this level. We'll go down to the next level. I think this was the last level that we had been on. You can hear this chiming in the background. That is a puzzle that I will need to solve to continue the work I'm doing to unlock the third world. Okay, so this is the level 1. That's the puzzle. You can see these little things sort of throbbing. You have to hit them in the right order to open up this sort of magically locked thing that has essences inside, which are used, again, for learning and making recipes. All right, I'm pretty sure I already grabbed this one. I did. Oh, that appears like it might be going too deep. There's not a magic... There is magic in the game. It is mostly basically adding charms and such to items that you have made to increase their capabilities. I don't think there are any specific sort of magical spells or anything. There isn't really anything class-based. Basically, you use whatever weapons you find to your taste. So, for instance, I'm currently using the sword as my melee weapon, and either the bow or the rifle as my ranged weapon. The rifle does more damage, the bow is much faster firing. I'm generally more an MMO guy. It doesn't really have a lot of the mechanics you would expect from an MMO. The crafting is deeper than most MMOs, though. That's about it. Yeah, I am mostly an MMO-centric gamer myself, so I have gotten into survival crafting games a bit more, and so now have become an interest for me, and this is the one I've put in the most time to. But if you're more of an MMO player, then probably not a great match. All right. See those thrumming things? We have to determine the order for. All right, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so again, that should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 there, 4 there, 5. Whoops, there. All right. You don't want to hit them in the wrong order, or it summons bad guys. I want to make sure I've got it right because I hate getting them wrong. 1, 2. So that's 11 o'clock above 7 o'clock. Right, okay. Let's see if we can reach them all. 1. I screwed it up already. No, okay. I thought it would summon baddies. No, I just screwed it up. 1, 2. That. Okay. Wait. Ah, right. Yeah, 1, 2 overhead. Now, okay. So, did I get that? No. 1. This one. 2. This one. 3. All right. Come on. And the last one over there. There we go. Only MMO play is Guild Wars 2. I have 5,000 hours in Guild Wars 2. First MMO you've ever been in contact with in the main region while you're interested in a gaming PC, but you really enjoy watching other people play all kinds of different games. That is a very cool attitude to take. I tend to watch either streamers who I know I enjoy, pretty much regardless of what they're playing, or a streamer who I enjoy when they play a specific game. My most streamed game is Guild Wars 2. I have, I think, like 800 or 900 hours streamed of Guild Wars 2. My second most stream is City of Heroes, an old MMO that came back from the dead. Third most streamed, I think, is PoE, Path of Exile. So I definitely would consider myself primarily an MMO streamer, but the survival crafting genre has been growing on me. I play single-player RPGs as well. ARPGs, so Diablo, Path of Exile, Last Epoch, that kind of thing. Those are what most of my gaming is. At least on stream. All right, that went blue. Did we open? We did open. We opened up. I'm going to eat again. How about a little Wasna made from bugs? Can't recommend. I hear more of the bad guys. Indeed, there they are. Where are you going? All right, this is a corruption heart, and those need to be killed so that they stop spawning mobs. think we've got one or two more. Yep. There's another heart. We get them all? Did we get everyone served? Phew. That was easy, no problem. Well, as I've mentioned, if you've got a door like that, or a wall like that that's got cracks, it means there's a space behind it. I hope Echo. This is what I mean about a lore kind of thing. So, I don't know. Through the first two worlds, there's maybe 20 or 25 of these, I'm guessing. So, it's not a huge amount of lore by any means, but, you know, it's not zero. Am I full? Oh my god, my inventory's full of stuff. Why does this happen to me? Alright. Jesse, yeah? Let's see. Transfer those. Transfer any of these that I can, because I already have some, and therefore they won't take up any space in two inventories at once. Let's see, what can I hand over to her? She's got 2 gunpowder. I have 44. Transfer that. Transfer that. What else can we add over here that's heavy? That. We will destroy, extract a little bit of tier 1 essences. I've got 3. I have 3 spaces. Yeah, I need. Let's see. What's heavy? Well, those aren't too heavy, but I'm probably not going to be getting more of them. That can get transferred. That can get transferred. That can get transferred. We can destroy that. We can destroy both of those. Let's do that. Before we forget, let's extract. And where was it? There it is. Extract. Things you enjoy are related to lore or characters and their development while the story continues. Music is also a big thing for you. For example, in your favorite games is the Nier, Drakengard games, Kingdom Hearts, Fallout, or games where the story is hidden behind the covers, just like in this one. If you're big on music, I don't know if you like, for instance, use the tools inside Guild Wars 2 for music creation and playing. Lord of the Rings Online also has an extensive music system. Lord of the Rings Online has almost dumb amounts of lore in it. If you are a fan of the Lord of the Rings, the game has an enormous amount of content. Give me just a second. I need to delete the message from the bot. Interesting. They flagged that as a possible bot. That's good. That's new. That's an addition. Thank you, Twitch. Finally. Getting your bloody act together. All right. There we are. I'm back. Good evening. Welcome. Reservoir and some blueberry salad. Alright, that's only it did, alright. Alright, we found the 2 hearts here. And now we go down further. Oh, boss fight, I think. Let us make sure that we're loaded. Pardon the phrase. I'm not, in fact, loaded. If only. I think we have a boss fight. I think. Do I get teleported? I do. Okay, not yet, then the boss fight. Maybe later. Alright, now we are in the heart of... We are in or approaching the heart of the realm. And this is where we need to defeat a boss, and that'll open up the next map. The first boss we fought was the Jabberwocky. Where angels fear to tread. Quest updated. Kill Azazel the Penitent. Couldn't read a lot of the storybook you showed, but it mentioned something about the Fae and the angel Azrael. Well, we have Azazel here. We have to defeat, and it didn't have the chance to try out the music instruments in Guild Wars 2 until now, but you have a music-related character in-game. Definitely try them out when you come to it. Yeah, so the Fae are a part of the storyline. We have Puck, Robin Goodfellow, if you're familiar with Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare, makes an appearance. He is one of the Fae, as he is in the play, and he appears from time to time. He's sort of helping us, and we're kind of helping him at the same time. Now, as for Azazel the Penitent, we got to kill him. Just like we had to kill the Jabberwocky. Now, these fights usually have a mechanic. I have fought him once before. I do not remember the mechanic. The trees around the outside, if memory serves. Oh. That doesn't look right. That's a bear. It's a corrupted bear that's sort of wrapped in tentacles. Nothing good ever comes with tentacles. Have you noticed? I mean, squid and octopus, if they're cooked well, are delicious. But outside of that, nothing good ever comes with tentacles. That's the door we need to get open to continue on. I heard the bear make a grunty noise. Can't do anything with my sword. Kill Azazel the Penitent. Well, I mean, I could drop down, but I'm not sure how I get back up. Oh, there's a ramp. That's how I get back up. Okay. Multiple ramps. Bear making noise again. Well, that's a cheery sign. I'm sure things will end well. I do remember something about these trees, these little batches of trees in the corners. That's not going to work. Yeah, alright. That's the same mechanic we hit in the cave with the mushrooms, where the tentacles would grab us. Do a little bit of damage, not much. Yep, that's it. That's him. Oh, tentacles. I told you, it's always tentacles. Why is it always tentacles? Right in the butthole for Azazel the Penitent. I doubt it's going to be this easy where I just stand out here and shoot him in the butt, but until that stops working, I'm going to keep shooting. It just gets all these unpleasant Oh, he's healing. That's the thing about the... That was the thing about the trees. He heals. Not a fan, gotta say. Doesn't help if you pick the wrong button. His head split open. Is that bad? I'm going to go out on a limb and say your head splitting open is not good. Maybe I just have to damage him enough that I finish him before he can do his res bit. Okay, not too terrible, actually. Not too bad. My memory is the first time I fought him, it took a lot longer. If you're a Shakespeare nerd, then okay, you're quite familiar with the play. And yes, tentacles mostly mean big, ugly, quite disgusting monsters. Or horrifying sea monsters. Well, I'm going to do a little boasty bit. Speaking of Midsummer Night's Dream, many years ago, I saw in San Francisco the American Conservatory Theater presentation of Midsummer Night's Dream with Annette Bening as Titania. You may not be old enough to know who Annette Bening is, but she played Titania. More goodies for me. More Tier 2 essences, always welcome. Out with the sword again. Don't think I'm going to need it, though. And this should be the heart. Empyrean knowledge. Sylvan's Cradle, site of power cleared. The portal to Welkin Reach awaits. That's the next world. And I've opened up the next progression, or progression for recipes and the like. So all of these are now open for higher tier weapons. Oh, tier 2, please. Thank you. For things like higher tier weapons. So for instance, I can upgrade my boomstick to a rugged lever action rifle. And so on. I now have access to the third third tier of crafting, which still uses tier 2 essences. These recipes, however, are not necessarily cheap. So for instance, because I know I'm going to want the rifle, I'm going to go ahead and just open the rifle right now. It's going to cost me 35 of my 427 essences, so I can't spend them wiggledy-piggledy. But I know I want that one. Make sure we've got everything. We do. Portal is open. Portal's not open yet. It's opening. Empyrean Network for Welkin's Reach. When we'll be going in, and the creatures we fight there will be tougher. Before we go in, I am going to see if I can't make myself an upgraded gun, at least, maybe an upgraded sword, and look at the armor. I think you're too young to know her, but you're not from America, so you don't know a lot of the theater actors. She's going to be well known to most for her movie and movie work mostly. She played the wife of Kevin Spacey in American Beauty, the movie. That'd probably be the single thing she's best known for. Another actor who got their start at ACT in San Francisco was Mark Singer, the Beastmaster from the Beastmaster movies. I'm really, really old. Ancient. Decrepit. Antediluvian. Possibly Precambrian. Old. And we're back in the Abance realm. Home. So that is the world, the gateway to the world we just left. And that will be the gateway to the world I'm going to open. But first, I got to go to my house. I got to dump off a bunch of stuff I'm carrying. Look into... That's my house. It looks like half a cube. Or a full cube buried in the ground. One of the two. I have not used the building tools to a spectacular outcome. It's a two-floor house with a bunch of crafting stuff, and a bed. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I need more storage. Okay, we can't do that one, but we almost can do that one. Now we can do that one. Good. That worked very nicely, very tidily. All right, that goes. Not all the ammo went in there. We don't need tomatoes in there. I'm just saying. That shouldn't be there. Okay. Back over to this now. Let's see. We also shouldn't have the coffee cherries in there. All right, whoever's organizing these things definitely needs to wake the hell... I'm sorry. Evidently it's me. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Sulfur. Yes. Let's see. Ethereum glass. Yes. Give me a sec here. I'm going to be... There is actually, theoretically, a logic to these things. That's a finished product. Arcane wick. Oh, all right. I need another freaking chest. Let's see. Should be there. No. There. Yep. Storage. I've never made a wardrobe. Let's try that. Doesn't hold as much stuff. That was a mistake. I can undo my mistake, though. Because science. Just that easy. Okay, how about we just go with the weathered trunk. Rugged and weathered, this large trunk has seen its share of travel. That's what I've been using, right? Yeah, crude dresser. Capacity 25, 25, 25, 35. Why would anyone make anything else? I'm going to move this just a little bit first because I'm kind of mental about that. There we go. And now we can make that right there. Little info card on the lower left. Yeah. An excellent job in informing me of something that I wish I'd known earlier that I just discovered. But no, thank you. Yeah, I just found it. That's like... No, what it is every time you start typing to tell me something, my brain goes, hey, how about... and figures it out. So keep typing. I'd like to take credit for it, but no. Let's be real. No. All right, I have much of my space available. Next up, we want to check and see if we can make ourselves a better gun. And also a better sword. I just finished the second map, Sylvan Cradle. So I just opened up the third tier of the crafting stuff. Sword. A rugged sword. Yes, please. And probably the bow, too. All right. Let us see what we can see. Rugged sword. A blade. I have no blades. I have no wraps, and I have no... I need the wrap for sure. Don't think I have the wrap yet. Let's see. Is that... Where's wrap? Wrap. Should be here somewhere. What do we got? Maybe I do have the recipe for wrap already. Do I? I don't know. Should be here. Clothing? No, that's just clothing. Well, you know how to solve the problem is you actually look. Wrap is from the tanning station. Smelter and smelter. Tanning station. The wrap. Straps and straps. Predator straps. Those will give me maximum health. That seems to be good. We can make that. And it was a blade and a hilt, I'm pretty sure. Blade is a metal plate. Metal plate. Critical damage, ranged melee damage. Looks like a zinc ingot is the most likely. No, I've got more of the lacunus. Let's go with lacunus. And that's the blade. We now need a hilt. Another lacunus ingot should give me more melee damage. Oh, it's still working. Alright. We should have the parts we need to make a better sword. No, we don't have everything. What do we not have? I didn't make the blade. I didn't finish the blade. I thought did I not pick it up? Hilt. Wrap. I don't see a blade. Ah, there we go. In fact, I did not make it. The game was entirely wrong. See? I had it the whole time. I'm honestly not lying. He's lying. Okay, sword. It's rugged. You know it, you love it. Blade. Wrap. Hilt. Blade. There we go. It's going to take a few more seconds. All right, let's see if that's an improvement. Should be. The current one I have is a 28 gear score equivalent. The new one's 33. 96 melee damage versus 66. That's about a 45% increase in damage. So I'm going to go, yes, please. A really big damage increase. Chonky. My new sword. I see it in full light. Oh, it's glorious. Look. Ha! Excellent. I could also use a new rifle. Rugged lever action. We have a barrel. It's 10 critical damage. Gonna need a metal plate, a handle, and an action. Metal plate, handle, action. Metal plate, handle, action. Metal plate. Looking for ranged damage. Bombardier, we only have one of. Copper will do, I think. All right. We have a copper plate. How about an action? We need an ingot. I guess copper will work because copper is ranged damage. All right, we've got two thingies. Let's grab them. I really wish these would remember where you left the scroll bar. All right, we need a handle and an action. I thought I made the action. Yeah, I made the action. Did I not pick it up? Yeah, I made the action. So we've got an action and a metal plate. We need a handle and a barrel. Handle? That might be wood. It is. I need a pole. Injury resistance. Fasteners made out of tin. I had those? Fasteners. The tin does nothing for me. So fasteners and pole. Here's pole. Lumber. Do we have distance? Ranged damage. Yes, we will use sepal wood. That's a pole. And the handle, we still need fasteners. That'll be copper, I think. So we need... Those aren't fasteners? Do I not have fasteners? It's possible I do not yet have fasteners. Refined smelter, I must not have it. Fasteners. Fasteners, fasteners, fasteners. Ornament, buckles, fasteners. That's going to cost 5 and 5, but I can make fasteners now. And we want to use copper for this, for the range damage. And also a barrel with a shaft of copper for ranged damage. I think we've got everything we need. I didn't finish the handle. Or pick it up, one of the two. Pole, sepal wood, fasteners, copper. That's going to take a sec. I'm going to AFK and refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. Make myself a glass. I want to be able to cast the magic spell Bullet. I'm back. Scroll down. Rugged lever action rifle. Barrel of... Did I not make a... I could have sworn I made a copper barrel. Evidently I did not. Oh. We ran out of fuel. Now we have it. We'll try again. This time for sure, guys. I promise. All right. Barrel, copper. Metal plate, copper. Handle, sepal wood. Copper action. Here we go. It's going to take it 50 seconds. We're also going to want to take a look at the bow. Rugged short bow. So we're going to need lumber, line, and ingot. Line is from the tanning station. Lumber, line, and ingot. Line requires animal fiber, 2 of them. I only have 1. Can we not make fiber here? Animal fiber, we can. Maximum health, hunger mitigation, bug meat. Who can get enough bug meat? Not me. Predator. Yeah, that will make the animal fiber we need. We'll grab that. We have our gun now. Okay, the old gun had a range damage of 228. The new one... but it shoots a lot faster, I think. Still, we're not going to be getting rid of this one. I don't think. We're going to hold on to this one. We're going to see how much faster this one shoots. I think that's the difference in those. Okay. So, we have that. We have the line to make the bow. The short bow. Lumber. Why does it say I don't have the line? I didn't make the line. I just made the fiber. That's right. I need 2 fiber. I only made 1, didn't I? Yeah. Another animal fiber. Prey. No, predator. Predator, thank you. Now we can make the line. That's going to take a little bit. And the other 2 things we need are ingot and lumber. Lumber. How about a little bit of corrupted lumber? And an ingot. Now we have a bunch of ingots. I don't think we need to check any further on that. We can go over here. We scroll down to the bow. Rugged short bow. Lumber. We have a corrupted. Gives a bunch of Seeplewood. That's a tiny percentage of range damage. I think I would prefer the health regen and Maleficium resistance. So I'm going to go with that. The line, more health. And in here, copper, I think. Yeah, 6% range damage. We'll take that. So the old bow was doing a max of 199. New one was doing 180. Again, I'm going to assume that this one shoots faster. So I'll be holding on to the old bow and bolt action rifle. I could use some more rifle cartridges. I'll make those. Tin ingots are fine. Gunpowder, obviously. If I'm going to be shooting faster, I'm going to need more bullets. I'm going to take a quick look at the clothing I can make. It's almost done. And then I'm going to open up the gateway to the third world, and we're going to poke around a little bit. All right, clothing. Let's see. NTTC breaches, I think. Let's see. Health. The numbers are... The base numbers are the same for all of them. I'm going to unlock pants. I just would like some new pants. These ones are feeling a little bit out of fashion, and frankly... Okay, let's see. Felt and thread. Felt is made here. From a hide. Let's see. Maximum health. Health and environmental resistance. Maximum stamina. Maximum health. Let's just go with this for a starter. We'll craft that. I think, was it 2? I think it was 2. Pretty sure it was 2. NTTC breeches. Yeah, it was 2 felt and 2 thread. So I need one more. Felt. That was the one. And 2 thread. Two fiber. Let's see. We get nothing from that. Plant fiber, maximum stamina isn't bad. Maximum health. We need 2 of those. And we'll make ourselves some new pants. For whatever reason, a fair number of my pieces are already tier 3 for my clothing. But I know the pants aren't. 2 felt. And the Holt Bloom thread. Let's see, the old pants. 40 maximum health, 2 stamina regeneration. 80 maximum health, 5 stamina, 3 stamina regeneration. These are obviously significantly better. And because I deeply care about Jessie, don't teleport. I tell you, every time I step out, she teleports behind me. It's a little worrisome. But I'm going to give her my old pants. I don't think of them as hand-me-downs. Think of them as protect-me-ups. Now she's got more life. She's got more zip in her step. Ooh, there's my new arrow, my new bow, I mean. Well, let's head off to a brand new world. I'm hungry. I should probably eat. My advice to you? Eat when you're hungry. And we are off to the third world, Welkin's Reach. Meet the new face in the settlement. Where? Oh, in the settlement. There's a new person down there and quests available. All right. It's going to take another couple of minutes before we head into the new world. We've got a... Says it right up there. Meet the new face in the settlement. There's a... Can you call it a settlement when it's got like 5 people living there? I'm not sure. I know what I can do, though. Yeah, it's going to fire a lot faster. The next stairs down, there are always deer at the base of the stairs. They scattered, you little bastards. I just wanted to shoot one and see how long it took to reload for the next round. Fine, I'm going to shoot at that. A lot faster, okay. Yeah, that's a lot faster. Basically, I think I get 6 shots off with no actual reload. You see, you thought you'd get away, but you didn't. I hope you've learned a lesson. Oh, I hope the other ones learned a lesson. The dead one, probably not. All right, who's the newcomer? Oh, I do remember vaguely that there was another person who showed up. My brain is telling me they were kind of annoying. Ah, Taliesin. Yeah. For the last time, I have no interest in entertaining your tedious questions. Oh, who is this now that steps before me with such mortal unease? They've been calling me a realm walker. Oh, ye mighty realm walker, you must be careful of your stalker. I'm afraid I don't follow. Ah, I see. So young, child of the new moon, you are stars and darkness, shadows in the mist, not yet formed. You're not necessarily making things much clearer, Taliesin. I, on the contrary, have lived 1,000 lives. Taliesin is the moniker I currently wear, a bard, among other things. Would you belatedly sing the praises of my songs, or do you choose dumbstruck wonder? I see you've chosen dumb. Is condescension your natural state? I'm going to go with that. No need to feel roused. You are merely not what I was hoping for. I came to this camp in the hopes of finding one with a story worth telling. I imagine these helpless humans would need a savior eventually. I am a chronicler of legend, thus here I stand awaiting all who may yet have a part to play in these historic times, that I might determine what is favored in the final retelling. You don't believe I'm part of this? You? With a lifetime spent among dusty tomes, not a moment of thrill, so to speak? And yet, what ballads captivate more thoroughly than the tales of a lowly rising to triumph? I'm going to hit him so hard his parents are going to feel it. If you truly think yourself worthy, then you'd take no issue with a test of your exploits. I do enjoy a good brain turner. Hark, a trial of riddles, then, to test the mettle of your brave feats and the breadth of your worldly knowledge. One of your limited years could never know these realms as I have, but even a fraction of this bard's journey would be an achievement of its own. To answer my riddles, seek first my ballads, contained within the lingering echoes of my presence. Fine, I'll seek your ballads. But here's the question. Will you scour these realms aimlessly, or shall I direct your search? A hint would be appreciated. Lucky for you, I am nothing if not generous. Direction I shall deign to give. 5 ballads await, with 5 answers to sing, each one found within the challenges of these lands. Of which would you like to know? The first ballad. This ballad, carved of ancient magic, lingers among a certain solemn sweetness. Second ballad. You'll find it crawling with the beasts, those not quite kin, though they do so resemble man. The third ballad. This fine ballad, skillful the bard who shall hold it, it shall be kept in memory. The fourth ballad. Ah, a warrior's song, only known to those who have proven true prowess. The final ballad. High above the breeze you may find it, a tale worthy of the climb. Then I'd best be off, so. Glean, then return to me. We soon shall see the unblunted blade of your wits. Perhaps I'll give 2 bits. Farewell. So he has given me a bunch of side quests. And I believe those are gotten or solved by finishing off various stuff in... I'm not sure if they're all on the 3rd world, or if they're on the 3rd and 4th world, or exactly what. But what I will do is teleport straight to my respite, as that's a little bit faster. Or actually, a good chunk faster. The sun is setting here. I think I'm going to take a quick nap. Not in real life. Although as an old guy, I can assure you that an occasional nap is... it's kind of doing yourself a solid. I would like to rest until dawn. I actually had a really good night's sleep last night, so yay for that. I woke up at 5 in the morning, and it took me about, I don't know, half an hour to get back to sleep. But that's fine. Nap is a God-given right. I agree completely, Kimmo. Not even given. We deserve it. I never napped much in my life until maybe 15 years ago. And now, if I wake up early, I am definitely taking a nap. So today I woke up at 5 in the morning, managed to get back to sleep in 20 minutes or half an hour, and get a good night's sleep. But a lot of times, a couple times a month, I'll wake up at 4, 5, 6 in the morning after half the amount of sleep I want, and then I'll take a nap. But boy, when you need those naps, you need them. Season's greetings? March Madness. Chuckles must be talking about March Madness. We have a new card, Welkin's Reach. Ooh, tier 30. This is going to be a lot harder. It's always a season, that's true. At least in America, this is referred to as March Madness. Merry Christmas is a reasonable response as well, if you've suffered a recent head trauma. Or maybe you're either 3 months late or 9 months early. Either way, Merry Christmas to you. So the critters on this world are of power level 30. My current power level is probably, I'm going to guess, like 28, something like that. Or 32, evidently. So I have a slightly higher gear score than the critters we're going to be seeing. Also, you can see my fashion sense is just about flawless. Don't you agree? That is one spectacularly handsome looking fellow. Christmas lasts for 3 months until your birthday's over, and yeah, okay. It does make decorating easier if it's Christmas year-round. Gear score is a horrible measure of almost anything. Yes, it measures for your ability to harvest things. It's not a good measure. Right, yeah. In this game, it's a very hand-wavy measure, for sure. March 25th to December 25th. I've often felt that those of us who don't particularly care for a lot of the regular holidays should celebrate a similar day exactly 6 months off. So, June 25th should be a celebration of anti-Christmas. Still, you give things to people because you're not a jerk. And 6 months from your birthday should be your anti-birthday. September 2nd would be anti-Groundhog's Day. And let's see. March 19th, yesterday, would be anti-Talk Like a Pirate Day. But there's never an anti-Talk Like a Pirate Day. Talk Like a Pirate Day is always a good day. There is no anti. We are now on the third world. And it actually said while entering here that the difficulty was 15. I am playing at the easiest difficulty because mostly I'm not a big combat guy in this game. I like the exploration, the crafting, that kind of stuff. Every day is Pirate Day. But September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Speaking of pirates, yesterday I think there was announced a new game. It's not available yet. You can wishlist it on Steam if you want to. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but what it is think Valheim, but instead of Vikings, pirates. It's in development presently. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I believe it was announced yesterday or the day before, but I think yesterday. Which would be 6 months before Talk Like a Pirate Day. I wonder if they did that intentionally. Oh, we have a red sigil. Saw the announcement, but didn't know it was a builder. Yeah, it's a crafting survival type game, so it is sort of like Valheim, but pirates instead. That's what got my attention. Well, okay, I had forgotten about this. This world. Ooh, chest. I'll happily take those, thank you. This world has lighter gravity than the other worlds. Alright, that's 2 of the red glowies. The red glowies are a puzzle. You have to find all of the red glowies. When you've found all the red glowies, a magical container will open and you can get some more goodies out of it. As long as we can build our lair however we want. I think so. Give me just a sec. Just a sec. I promise it'll just be a sec. Possibly 2 secs. Wait. Seconds. It'll be just a second. Let's go with second. Crosswind is the name. Crosswind. So if you look up Crosswind on Steam, you can watch their trailer there. Oh, there's another of the red glowies. These red glowies used to be harder to find. They could be frustrating sometimes, so I'm fine with them making them easier to find. Oh, we've got a 4th one over there. There's at least one more because this isn't open yet. The spyglass will show them to you? Holy crap. I had no idea. I made the spyglass. I haven't used it. I do wish it wouldn't. I wish it went into the offhand slot. I don't know why it can't go. I don't know if I've played Valheim on stream. I have played Valheim. I want to say like 6 to 8 hours. Might be as much as 12. One of the things that I find a little irksome about it that a lot of the other games have gotten right is the construction can be very, very finicky in getting things to sort of fit together the way you want. And I find that kind of frustrating. Oh, I wonder, I have no idea what the icon is around those. Is that the icon that says there's a glyph there? Assume that's deeper in the game. Don't have the spyglass yet. Just started last night. Yeah, I think it's tier 2. So on the second world opens up the second tier of essences. The second and third world use the tier 2 essences to unlock stuff. And yeah, the spyglass is in tier 2, so you won't get the essences to unlock the item, the recipe, until you hit the second world. Yeah, I'm actually in the third realm now. But the third realm is still tier 2 as far as essences go. You're a professional on killing people accidentally with trees. Ah, yeah, well, I have had that happen to me. Not sure if... I don't think I've ever played it co-op with any of my friends who I know have played it. Oh, that, I see it. It sees right through the things. Yeah, that's an enormous improvement. Thank you again. You're not a lifesaver, but you are a life improver. Thank you. That's so good. It used to be really hard sometimes to find the damn things. I believe we now should have our delicious essences waiting for us. Oh my god, it ran around the wrong way. Ah, it's in with the most recent patch. Got it. Okay. Farming trees outside the walls in Valheim, and a mob came and got slammed and killed back in early development. Very satisfying. Oh, you dropped a tree on them. Well, that seems like overkill. But of course, overkill, for those of you who are not aware of it, is exactly the right amount of kill. Okay, so that's a boingy spot. That's the technical name. Trust me, would I lie? He'd lie. Boy, would he lie. Okay, and we're headed towards the Zeppelin over there. It is not made of lead. But we also, keep in mind, this is a low-gravity world. So I think, actually, we have to... I don't know if we can get over there on the amount of stamina we have. Maybe? I think. Maybe? I'm not going to take the chance. There's another boingy pad over here. Like that, you see? Oh, shit! The trifling anomaly killed me. It emptied my stamina. I'm not especially enthused about that. Broken leg. Yes, I'm not surprised I have a broken leg. I fell 1,000 miles. That's poison. I don't think I have anything that removes that effect right now. Them legs broketh. Yeah, anyone who plays Lord of the Rings online would recognize the following sound. That's the sound it makes when you hit the ground. In Lord of the Rings Online, I'm very slow moving because I have a broken leg. I'm hopping. Had my umbrella and jumped off a cliff and forgot to equip first. Yeah, I've done that any number of times. Well, what we can do... Let me get out my little sickle. Because these things, if memory serves... Are they aloe? Yeah, they're aloe. Aloe, aloe, aloe. I apologize for that joke. Ow! You shit! You attacked a guy with a broken leg, you shit. Whoops! Somebody's shooting shit at me. Missed me. How dare you shoot at a dapper fellow with an umbrella? Who does a thing like that? One of the things I actually strongly dislike about this game is the inability that hitting the 8 will have me pull out my umbrella. Hitting 8 again won't make me put it away. Oh, I hate that so freaking much. Oh, I had forgotten about the enormous, giant, unpleasant freaking mantis bugs. I am an entomophobe. Now, arachnophobes get an arachnophobe mode in a lot of games. Nobody's given entomophobe modes, are they? Yeah, H lets you sheath them, or if you have an empty spot, you can hit the empty spot. So I have 9 and 0. I currently don't have anything equipped on for the offhand. So either one of those will make it go away. No, it's not a controller thing. What's the flashing? Slight range damage decrease. Oh, the active realm. So this realm has a property that makes it so that you do slightly less ranged damage. Morph. Oh my god, they're huge. Yeah, so either H will... sorry. H will make you put everything away, and then if you pull out, like, say, the sword, it'll come out by itself. The other alternative is leaving a 9 or a 0 slot or 8 slot empty. And then if you hit an empty slot, it will put away whatever you currently have equipped in the offhand. So, this is going to take me a while. I have to find another... maybe I don't have to find another boingy. Can I quick travel? Yeah, I can quick travel to the observatory. Honey, I'm home. So, I know eventually that's where we have to go to continue on to the next world. Took me quite a while to figure out how to get into that. There's a field there that will kill you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... That was the problem. We get them all? Nope. Nice work, Jesse. Good work. Boing. They did something to me. The baddies did something to me that drained all of my stamina. And that's what killed me. Because I couldn't stop here, which is the little friendly settlement in the area that has quests and whatnot. More essences. You just don't get enough essences, you know. Paper, I think. Yeah, paper. Mind you, that thing looked like it was a double, triple, quadruple ream of paper about that big. One sheet. Maybe it's fanfold paper. That's an old computer guy reference. More essences. Ooh, 30 of them. Oh. Tastes like strawberry. Delicious. Let's take a quick look at our recipes and such. What else would be a good idea for us to unlock? The Glamour Station allows you to change your appearance and dye items, I think. Obviously, I need that. I mean, badly. I've already got a decent bed. I don't think I need the cat beds just yet. Voyager steamer trunk. I wonder if that's got a larger amount of stuff it can carry. Let's find out. That's 5. Storage. Voyager steamer 35. Exactly the same as the one I already had. How disappointment. Heading to bed. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good evening and a good night's sleep and pleasant dreams. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the follow. So a lot more furniture stuff. I have not done much in the way of cosmetic building for my house yet. I do enjoy cosmetics and housing systems. The Voyager trunk does have a much smaller footprint. Ah, good choice to place on shelves. Thank you, Corania. Coriania. Yeah, Coriania. I have a problem. The vision is going, and I read a name or misread a name, and I think that's how it's I think that's how it's pronounced, and I continue to get it wrong for an extended period of time. For instance, Red Kimmo here has heard me call her Kimme for some length of time because I thought it was Kimme, not Kimmo. So it should be Coriania. These things matter. A lot of people, when I chat in a chat for a streamer, answer a question that they have or something, they'll call me magnifying. No, it's lens. Lens is the noun. Magnifying is the adjective. Nobody calls Mighty Teapot mighty. They call him Teapot. You're a big builder in games like this, so you're wanting to build but trying to unlock some stuff first. Yeah, you're going to have to work your way through the various points of interest on the map. So, for instance, here's where I am. You've got things like these infestations. There'll be like 3 or 4 mobs and a heart, and the mobs will keep respawning until you kill the heart. The heart looks like a sort of a cancerous growth with a red glow. Once you kill the heart, the mobs will stop spawning, and it'll usually open up, and it'll give you like 20 essences. There are Bastilles, which the Bastille of Agility here is like a jumping puzzle. There are others that have sort of a memory puzzle, and each of those will give rewards. You'll get the essences through those. And there are caves, which will have resources that are hard to get outside of caves, but often will have a boss in there. So exploration is a big part of the game. Wandering around is how you, over time, get more essences to learn more recipes, and essences are also used in crafting of stuff. Well, I haven't needed that one yet, but I certainly will sooner or later. These recipes are inexpensive now. Etched ingots. Look, it's me! It's me! I'm such a child. More so you want to unlock different realms so you can find a nice place to build. Yep. And there are multiple tile sets for building houses and the like. If you do a Google, you can find they have pictures of people who have built, essentially massive palaces. So for the tile sets in tier 1, you can make everything out of basically logs or stone. Tier 2, you have a Tudor building tile set and a desert foundation tile set. And then in tier 3, you've got shack and Bhutan and stave and pagoda. And I think they added a new one. I'm not sure if it's one of those or not with the last content drop. I already unlocked everything up to tier 2 because you wanted it. Yeah, that's exactly. And the excess tier 1 stuff is used for crafting other stuff. So it's not like it's useless. I'm hungry again. I'm going to eat mixed mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. And that. All right, this guy's got a quest. There are a few tile sets available at the Watch, Regency, and Obsidian and Frontier. I thought that there were some additional ones. Regency, I think, is the one I was thinking of. A couple in Nightingale, the Herbarium and Barricade. Have you done the Nightingale content? I saw the picture of the big boss. Shh, no spoilers. Well, okay, I already looked it up, so spoiler. I already know, but have you done the content in Nightingale? Oh, hi, I'm starting to dread. Wait, that's a face I surely would recognize. You're not with the Calcularia, are you? No, I'm a realm walker. And you've come to Welkin's Reach by choice? That's a shock. Oh, but the pleasure's mine, of course. Hira Ram Chowdhury. I'm the acting captain, I suppose, in lieu of any more qualified crewmen. You have, yes? You tend to do a lot with the PTR, too? Well, I'm certainly appreciative of the time you've spent here informing me of things of which I was not aware. That's for sure. What happened here? A right horrific series of events, I'm afraid. We were a small fleet of 3 airships with 60-odd souls aboard, here to follow the path of an earlier fleet, lost months back. They were chasing a good word of an explorer who claimed Welkin's Reach, had a sky like no other realm he'd seen. They wanted to chart the stars, gather meteorites, all sorts of wonders. Go on. We left after them from Nightingale, starting in New Kurnow, then on to Virgin's Vale, Argentia, and almost a dozen others after I'd not heard the names of. Sailing was smooth until we crossed into Welkin's Reach. I was pilot then, had the wheel of our ship in my hands, and there wasn't a thing I could do to steer it. Felt like the wind itself took hold of us. Engine be damned, and tossed the whole fleet into the sands. What would cause so many ships to crash at once? Couldn't say for certain, but I guess something in this realm is meddling with the gravity. Well, we know that. Rocks are floating. Come on, Ram. Here a ram, there a ram, everywhere a ram. Something in this realm is meddling with the gravity, air currents, and laws of physics as we know them. Fey leftovers in realms are nothing unusual, but here, there's something stranger, a great well, leading down into who knows what. I wouldn't dare take the crew to search about, but it's working some type of magic, I'm certain. I'll see what I can find out. We'd be more than grateful if you'd spot the source of all this. If we truly understood the phenomenon, we might be able to calibrate this oversized balloon to sail through it. Watch yourself in the sands, though. They'll not be any kinder to you than they've been to us. Anything I may be able to help with? Can I lend a hand? Realm Walker, you can lend both. I've not held the title of captain for long, and it's already longer than I'd like, but there's a great many tasks to delegate. If this crew's going to make it home, I dearly hope we're not the last of our people, or those we came to rescue. If there are survivors in the sands, they'll need a Realm Walker to lead them to safety. We're also in a pinch for supplies, we'll repair the ship, and keep the realm's dangers at bay. I'll see what I can do. Well, I'm not going to be able to say his name without going here a ram, there a ram. I'm just not going to. I should be off. Rather badly off, most people consider. And it is true, it is a very cool skybox. Up. Note. That is going to be 1 sheet of paper. 1. Little gunpowder. Wilson's mining lamp. Oh, I can't grab that. That's got to be flour. Wheat. Fields of wheat. Tomatoes. Vegetable carrots. Hey, look. They don't need this stuff. They have a really nice airship that's not going anywhere. I'm sure they're fine for supplies. More paper. Those are some very garish textiles they've got going. Felt. Why did I steal it? Because I felt like it, of course. Felt like... Never mind. Let us pretend I said nothing. More maters. More carrots. Box says eggs. Looks like ammo to me, gotta say. Don't worry, I'm totally not stealing everything you guys have set out here. I promise. Why would I do a thing like that? That would not be friendly. No, you obviously intentionally left these out for me. I am appreciative, thank you. It would be rude of me not to take their gifts. And I am never rude. He's always rude. Kind of true. The Calcularian Francis. I think I've stolen everything that's stealable easily. Oh! Snapdragon paint. Think you broke Cloaca Anna's washing machine? I never figured out what to do with her washing machine. The desert heat. The desert has... The sun has arisen, fortunately. It doesn't just keep the rain off your head, it keeps the sun off as well. This is a desert realm. If you're out in the sun without covering, over time, it's going to get hot. So, if you weren't aware of it, the desert can get hot. That's not entirely true. There are also cold deserts out there. The highlands in Peru, for example. Desert is defined, I believe, by rainfall. We only steal from people we like. That's completely not true. I steal from people I don't like. Although, technically, is it stealing if they're dead? I don't know. I know we need to get in there. I don't remember exactly what was required to do so, but I know we need to get in there. Eventually. I think if memory serves, I headed down there first from this place. There are some baddies. Ooh. Now that I was reminded earlier, those are the creatures down there. This is what you can get with the spyglass. We've got locusts, level 15, automaton parts as well. Those are these sort of robotic critters. You can see the locusts, which are like big fucking grasshoppers, and I can assure you that would be a complete and utter nightmare to me. I hate grasshoppers and beetles and praying mantises. They scare the wee-wee out of me. I know it's not logical, but they do. That's the sound of the bound showing up. Is there a heart over here somewhere? Or do they just spawn here? No, there's a heart. All right. There's got to be a heart somewhere. There's the red glowy thing, so there must be a heart somewhere here. Hi! Ooh, that's a new flavor of them. Alright, there's got to be a heart, or possibly they just... Yep, there's the heart. I spotted it. Come back here. Those are sort of really creepy flying fuglies. There must still be another one because it's still showing red. Oh, they're over there. Aha! But what I can do... Swap to the gun, because there's another heart over there. Ooh, I didn't reload. I always reload. Hey! I'm trying to destroy that heart over there. Don't you understand? There we go. And 30 delicious essences. A Hope Echo, a few essences, and more lore stuff. In my experience, reading lore on stream, oh, you, is not the wisest choice. Oh, we're in the sun again. Oh, we're in the shade. Okay. Time to bring out the umbrella again. And we've got the locusts. And they need to die. Right now. What the shit was that? God damn it. What? What the shit? Look, Ma, no hands. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not working as intended. I'm now loading my axe. I'm loading my sword. Never seen that bug before, gotta say. It's fine. Seriously, that may be the worst bug I've ever had in the game. Bug! Aha! I didn't even think about that. The worst game malfunction I've ever seen. So, I've not had much in the way of problems with the game bug-wise, except for the enormous mantises things, which I hate. Oh, we got more goodies up here. I use the word goodie advisedly. My brain is telling me that there was something up here, but I don't see it. So, as is often the case, I think my brain has shit for brains. Never trust an old man's brain. Alright, now memory serves, we can blow these suckers up. I'm in the shade, so I can... Finally! Well, we don't need sandstone. Oh. We need to break that open to get the parts. That was Tier Essence's some automaton materials. Oh my god, I'm almost full on crap again. Well, we can extract from that for sure. We don't need the wood. We certainly don't need the sandstone. Carrying that around. Hi, Jesse. Well, I know we have to go up there and get into that place. I don't remember what the difficulty was. It's been quite a while since I messed around with Nightingale. Gotta say, there are advantages to the low gravity. Yeah, this is locked up tight. But there are critters in there. Well, let's... we've got the glowies. Let me go ahead and pop that back into place. And that's just sticks. Yeah, that's just sticks. Oh! What are those guys? I forgot about those guys. Let's see. They're like elephants, except yellow and green, which is not factory standard coloring for an elephant, in case you're unaware. That's a factory option. You have to special order them. They hit hard, as you would expect, given the fact that they are ginormous. I heard something go roar. Generally speaking, things that go roar, not your friends. I mean, I hate to, cast aspersions, but yeah, not that friendly. I don't recognize this immediately. Let's see what she's carrying so we can see what that was, because I'm not sure. Was it sandstone? No, I think it was slate. Okay, well, I can transfer that and deconstruct that immediately without worrying about it. The bug meat, I'll transfer that. We'll transfer that over to her. Where's the... Yep, we'll extract from that. All right, I think that's quartz. I think. No, it's salt. Okay. Definitely need more salt so I can do some cooking. Because frankly, if you're not seasoning your food correctly, it's just not going to pop. Is this more of the slate? Schist. Pardon me, I schisted myself. Thank you, thank you. Bad jokes are kind of a specialty around here. Shimmering oil, or okay, I've got a lot of that elsewhere. But... Oh, dear me. The hot sun does bake one's brain rather quickly, you know. What is that? That is an enormous scorpion! I didn't hit it, but it hurt it, I think. That did not do much damage to it, and it's coming. Oh! Just one? Always look around in case it's got friends. Although you might wonder, how the hell could a scorpion have friends? Because really, they're just not that friendly looking. That's shimmering again? No, zinc. I can use some more zinc. I think so. Oh, God. Okay, that doesn't want to give up any more stuff. That's the shimmering. Is that more schist? That. She's picking it up. That's fine. Pick it up, Jesse. No, that's the schist. All right. Back in the sun. Bacon in the sun. As in baking in the sun. Not like I'm not made out of bacon, although there is an awful lot of fat on me. Seriously, I'd probably make pretty decent eating. Note, that is humor. Twitch, I'm not, in fact, advocating, nor have I ever practiced cannibalism. As far as you know. Well, we're here. That is a Bastille of Might. We have a cave entrance, and that is a Bastille of Intellect. There's a Bastille of Intellect, I think, there. But some of the places on this map that are indicated will actually be up above in the floaty islands. But in this case, we're going to leap off and... Okay. Well, we got 4 or 5? Like 5 or 6 of them? All right, 1. I don't know where 2 is. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. I just need to find 2. The rest of it will be easy. Might be hidden behind this wall. Nope, but there is a chest. Oh, we got Scorpion over there. And mantoids. And... Come on. You know you're coming. We both know you're coming. Yeah, I killed your friend. Have I mentioned I don't like bugs? I think I may have. Oh. God. I switched. Don't like bugs. That's all I'm going to say. Don't like bugs. Oh, we've got a bouncy. That's nice to know. There are a lot of places in the desert here where you have an updraft generator. Basically, you step on it and it goes boing. So I think I've spotted 2. So I believe it's... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excerpts from Serdi Taliesin. Is this? I think this may be his first poem as a side quest that we were given. I believe we already grabbed that. We did. More delicious essence. Over there is a Bastille of Agility. Basically, that'll be something along the lines of a jumping puzzle. Let's repair all our stuff. We have a chest. Thought I heard something. We are close to loaded and close to all full on spaces. Before I forget, do we have a higher tier backpack? We do. That's the first thing I've got to make when we get back home, which I'll be doing in a few minutes. But let's see if we can't finish up the Bastion of Agility first. All right, we've got the glowy box. It usually opens a door. That one, the swirly one, bounces you up. So what is probably the case is this will open a door, likely over here. Then there's another one of the blue squares that will open up this roof. And then we run in and we hit the bounce pad and it takes us up. That's sort of the standard way. That's not the only way. There are other sort of combinations. Nope, in this particular case. And we've got to crouch to get to this one. And we hit the bouncy pad. Not sure we went up the whole way we needed to. The whole distance. Doesn't feel like it. No, I don't think we did. So that's the way out. We need to get back in and do it again. Oh. Box of goodies. Never refuse a freebie. All right, back inside again. All right. We missed it. That time we did not miss it. All right. We have another bounty pad. That'll take us up there. I missed. I will say, this is not a slam. First person is not always great for things like jumping puzzles. That's just an observation, not a complaint. There's our essence. We got another chest over there. More scorpions. Not a fan, gotta say. I thought we had a box over here. I was mistaken. We do not have a box over here. Hey, I can see my house from here. Not really. Any other goodies just sort of hanging about that are lootable or stealable or otherwise up for grabs? Not looking like it. But it is often worth checking. It is odd with the lessened gravity on this world. I'm hungry. I'm less hungry. Oh, I missed. Okay. I'm going to quick travel to home. Relatively quick travel to home. Doesn't happen instantaneously. Takes it a sec. F5 switches you to third person. Yeah. I knew there was a third person. Was it not sort of in beta before? Most of the jumping puzzles are more about climbing, pick grapples, or the umbrella floating. Yeah. Playing briefly in third person in the past, I found third person was better for melee, but ranged is far better in first person. I don't know if that's still the case. I'm pretty sure when I played in third person, it was listed as sort of a test mode. But again, it's been a while, so I'm not positive that's the case. I will try to remember that and play around with it a little bit next time. But I'm going to make a pack, and then I'm going to call it an evening. Ooh, snap, crackle, and pop. Back Crispies. Ranged is horrible in third person. Maybe worse. Yeah, that was my memory, was that third person ranged was not good, but third person melee was better. Yeah, I like the ranged. First person play in ranged is excellent, I think. You know, for a game that isn't a first person shooter, the first person shooting mechanic is just fine. The melee in first person feels janky. Third person felt better. I should try that tomorrow. Should I remember? And let's face it, the odds of me remembering, not great. All right, we need... Packs, the NTTC pack. Cloth. Do we want crude cloth? Probably not. Thread. Crude thread. Now, this isn't doing anything special for me. Buckles. Do I have buckles? I may not have buckles yet. I do have buckles. Okay. So, buckle. Metal plate. How about metal plate then? Metal plate. Melee damage. Copper is ranged damage. Let's go copper. Metal plate. Did I not just make that? I did, didn't I? My brain, guys, it's really going. Okay, metal plate copper, we made that. We need 2 cloth and 2 thread. But cloth requires thread. So we need 6 thread. Let's see. Stealth rating, Maleficium. Stealth and Maleficium. Maximum health is pretty good. Your brain is doing great. Somewhere not here. Probably on a mountain. Well, I mean, it's nice. I hope it has a view. Haven't done melee in a while. Tend to launch fireballs and fish with a few other spells thrown in. I have never done any of the sort of magical use of items. I probably should, because historically, that's the kind of thing I actually like a lot. I need 6 of these. My backpack is full. Of course it is. That's full. It's not full anymore, so shut up. Yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. There we go. The damage doesn't scale very well at endgame to the top of the ranges, but it'll stay on par for the whole story. Got it. Can I now pick that up? I need now 2 cloth. All right, so now, if I've done my maths right, no, I have not made a buckle yet. I need to make a buckle. Buckle. Who's got the buckle? I made the metal plate. That's what I made. And now we'll make a buckle. Now, this time for sure, NTTC. We want the Holt Bloom cloth. We want the Holt Bloom thread. We want the copper buckles. There's our new backpack. 80 maximum health. Our current one is giving us 40. 100 maximum weight. The new one is 155. Yes, please. There was much rejoicing. Hooray! Okay, there was some rejoicing. Hooray! Jessie, every time she teleports, I step out of my door and she teleports. I think she's got secrets. I don't know if her having a bigger pack matters or not, but I'm going to give her one anyway. Oh, all of her stuff is full. Well, I should be able to hold that now, and she's entitled to a private life. Well, yeah, I certainly agree, but she's standing out there. I step outside, and she teleports behind me. I just have this feeling that sooner or later, the knife. She's going to use a knife. She's going to take my house, all of my stuff. I don't know that, but I fear it. She's wearing that now. She no longer needs that. So we can extract that one. All right. We have our new backpack. Again. Let's get out into the sun so you may admire my sartorial splendor. That is a good-looking fellow. Look at that fashion. Suave, debonair, stylish, and yet sophisticated. I'm going to call it an evening here. This is Thursday, isn't it? Pretty sure. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Probably more of this, still having fun with it. But But I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it, as always. Really, honestly. Would I lie to you? Yes. Am I lying? Not this time. But be aware. So that's my plan for tomorrow. For those who haven't been around before, future plans, probably PoE 2 on the 4th of April, and then sadly on the 17th and 18th, 2 games. The new season for Last Epoch on the 17th, and the 18th is the return of Defiance, for anyone who played the first-person shooter MMORPG of Defiance, which was linked in with the TV show of the same. It's been turned off for a number of years. A company has licensed it, and they're spinning the game back up on the 18th of next month. And then May 20th, I think, is Dune Awakening. Those are the future plans, the shorter-term plans tomorrow, probably back here. Beyond that, until next month, whatever tickles my fancy. And believe me, you don't want to actually see me getting my fancy tickled. It's not a pretty picture. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your Thursday or Friday if you're there already. And if it's a great rest of your Thursday, then hopefully you can get onto your Friday. Regardless, this time tomorrow, almost certainly going to be the start of your weekend. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care.